much for hello everybody. How is everyone doing? Just due to being very busy with family stuff this month, and NaNoWriMo, and just a bunch of stuff going on this month. So, streaming again. Unless I just jump to January. But yeah, currently my plan is to start streaming again in December, and that looks like at least on Thursdays. So yeah, so that is what's going on with that. So I wasn't even sure how much about it, this little sort of pop-up stream, but I ended up talking about it last night during at least one stream. So um, anyway, how's everybody doing today? Maggie was here. Said, hello, Maggie. Yeah, I ended up stepping away from my desk to go and just try to clean myself up a little bit, as opposed to how I was earlier. And hi, Stacy. It's not showing the comment. There it goes. I think StreamYard's a little slow. Actually, it kicked me out. I didn't like it wasn't connecting. My tea is steeping nicely, by the way. So yeah, I grabbed a snack, did a few things, and oh, that's not what I. Here we go. Yeah, I have my chai tea steeping. Try saying that 10 times fast. See, is eating leftover Indian food from last night. I haven't had Indian food in, well, I've had congratulations for and she said it was delicious. Am I cooking? I don't know. It's very slow. This is very slow. And my chai tea smells good. But this and all that stuff. So, um, Kayla Canoe. I'm probably saying that wrong. Please tell me how to pronounce your name. That way I'm not, you know, saying that wrong. And the Shadows players here. Remind me of your name again. I forget. Sorry. If I need to, I will put my headphones on in case it is spinning on my end. Okay. It has done that a couple times, so I don't know. Hopefully we're not having an internet issue. So this is sort of a test. This is a test. This is just we'll see how this goes. I will have sprints. I will be running some sprints. You know what? I did not Oh, it kicked me out again. Um, um, anyway, um, I don't know. I was starting to show my little basket of art related goodies. Yeah, I don't know if we're having internet issues or what, but I think I started to say this is just a test. So um, let me go down. Oh, it was at when the shadows there came in around there. Stacy got what? About 550 words this morning, and then went out to buy the Thanksgiving turkey. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Shadows Lair is working on T-shirt art today. The T-shirt. It was starting to spin. I've never designed a T-shirt, but I've thought about it because the con I'm affiliated with, um, they have everybody that I think they throw it out to the entire Facebook group um, for design the annual design. They throw it out in. Last year it was a friend of mine. She's an artist, and her name is Brandy Stark, and she has some really cool art. But anyway, she designed this year's shirt, I should say. Um, but anyway, I, I kind of thought about it, but I've never done it. Timer. Can you hear me? More spinning on my end. My French. Um, there we go. So, chapter 16 of How I Became a Crazy. I just want to say this. How I became a crazy. You can see me and hear me all right. Um, here the worse her internet gets. Yeah, I don't know what the issue is. It's not that cold. It's not that windy. I don't know. It feels so good here today. Maggie says she wouldn't mind the wind and cold if we got some moonshine on the prairie. A handful of grass crunches like confetti. Wow. Does that happen very often? Well, yeah, I guess it would. Anyway, yeah, so my brain is not working properly today. Um, but I had some interrupted sleep. Yes, gremlins, unfortunately. And Charlie came in. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, hey. Saying Charlie not today. Sister has a biopsy. Oh, Zoom meeting in bit. Still other, but feel better than it did. I'm glad. Um, maybe a couple more comments and then I will try again with the timer. Are you paid for? They 4 live turkeys for hauling firewood for another neighbor, so they are giving us one because we are their daycare for their ADHD son. Um, I hope your uh, okay, and everybody, positive thoughts all around, right? Okay, let's see. Sprint. I the time. Yuck. I'm sorry, Maggie. So many problems. can get this to cooperate. Hmm. You don't hear me? Internet problems. Oh, wait a minute. See, I gotta share it again. Excuse me. Let me see what I can do. Let me share my screen again. There's a little time left. Not much. That's a good point. Hubby has a point. Maggie did some of my internet history. I don't always think of that. Um, so I've been trying to deal with that. Just yeah. This is just a test. Working on it. And and it does say having trouble connecting every once in a while. And so I don't gremlin things going on. Let me just remove that for a moment. But Casey got 82 word 0. But oh well. Trying to deal with this. Hey, look, my arm is blurred, but my face is not. That's cute, Maggie. Baby goat clips. Picture from a picture. I think it was a picture of a there's a goat farm. Actually, Maggie, I don't know if I've mentioned to you, so at the road is community. It's a subdivision. I think the smallest lot on there is 1 acre. And it's a section, so on over here. But youngest kids, yes. They tend to, I think, have the most lighthearted of them all. Amaya has Sam finished up lunch, but they can procrastinate. Maggie says she's procrastinating. Um, by the way, one of the things I did before I started the stream was starting to get a migraine. These internet problems are not helping. Sticking around, and there's a huge transition between the one and then the next. So yeah, it's but anyway, during all that, and I was clearing my cache and um I will try and clear some more history ideas I've had lately. I've had a couple where um I had the idea for a and as well as being moms of special needs kids. So basically, it is an anthology to write last year. um, my book, whatever, and it can be from any point of view, but as long as it has characters, um, caregiver of somebody with a disability. Um, because are also parents, basically. Um, in fiction. So you must have missed Tracy, or I mean Stacy, excuse me. Possibly. I have a few people are putting this together possibly next year. So that could be. And then I have some other ideas as well. Maggie, you might remember my planner idea, my health. And so I want to do that as well. And, and so, yeah. Oh, yeah, related to my editing. Uh, um, so my idea was to, or so I was thinking about um, fairies and fairy mythology and that sort of thing. So so I have a yeah, everything is in slow motion on my end. I hope you guys heard all of that, but the ideas I've had lately. Um, what I might do is plug this in. But as I say, and everyday motion. Where's the other end of this? Things going on. Here it is. That's the audio. And things over. At one point, something like that. The planner. Um, I had thought of doing something at one point, but yeah. But the anthology is something that I've had interest in from both because because I had pitched a um, um, this gentleman became very interested in it, and he JCYN, and so he is blind. Um, he is a very good writer. Um, I'm not sure. Again, I'm not sure when. I don't. Nothing is written in stone yet in terms of time and all of that. Around the end of the year, I'm hoping. So anyway, um, uh, and all of the things. Let me just kind of there attach that. So share the screen again. Um, so yeah, I will try and so that I can go back to streaming. Um, um, that is. Oh yeah, right. The first. I'm not sure if that would be YouTube only, um, or I did to multi-streaming it to maybe Twitch. I think I might name it. Um, guys, for my technical issues. I'm sorry. Hopefully, all this cleared up before then, before December 1st. Lauren Adele is also a blind author. She is she's very cool. She I haven't read much of her stuff, but one she's a very nice lady. So 1:00 my time. 54 after the hour. If I can get the timer to work. Is using the blur, by the way, to just try to reduce background. See if it helps. My kid and I were playing with my typewriter this morning. So he had some time. So we were playing with that. I don't know. Is that helping? I seem, so far it seems. Let me try and click on. Click on. Well, that came up much quicker. Maybe it was the blur. Maybe that was just pulling on the internet too hard. I don't know. How interesting. Everything seems to be running smoother. Well, that's interesting. Knowing that, let's see. That seemed to go much quicker too. How interesting. I really didn't know that was going to cause that much of a problem doing that. Apologies all around. I just was something I was playing with the other day, and so yeah. So let me try that again. Let's do a sprint and see how that works. It might just work. So remember to drink your water. Remember to sit straight in your chair. These are very important. That's for sure. I'm going to put my water closer to my laptop so I see it better. Anyway, maybe doing a few things might have really helped that. So anyway, let's go ahead and do another sprint. Um, let's make it 25 minutes. All right. We'll start it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Ah, There we go. Okay. It is now 24 after the hour. How did everybody do? What did everybody do? Whoever is still left after all of my internet or whatever, after all my issues, which seem to have cleared up. So that's cool. So yes, background is no longer blurred. Let me take off that banner because here we are. Wrong one. There we go. So that's much better. Much better. So apologies all around regarding that. And you know what, I hadn't remembered that doing that background blur can cause that issue. Did not remember that. But again, I've just been playing around, because I wanted, I kind of want to make it as nice an experience as possible for in the future. So yeah. Um, Rachel had lunch and just getting back to it. People saying hi. I would love. I know I've checked out Maggie's Amazon page, but it's been a little while. I will have to take a look again. Stacy got 379 words, which means which means you weren't as distracted. I understand that. Hubby's behind me. Let's see, doing stuff because he's at lunch. Yes, that is such a relief because yeah, because I was getting worried that there was an internet problem, some sort of big internet problem. So I am very glad that was not it. So, but hubby and I were laughing earlier because he's starting to get ready to go back to work. He's got pajama bottoms on. So I was teasing him about it. Anyway. Oh, that's cool, Sam. Emailing a lady about doing a tattoo for her. She's been pulling all her reference images together. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah. I don't have a proper tattoo, but I have. God, keeps passing by. I have thought about it, doing, even if it was just some sort of a like an awareness ribbon of some sort, breast cancer or whatever. Some of you may know I'm a breast cancer survivor. There are some really interesting images and so many interesting things that people do for inspiration and to have a daily reminder of something. So I could see that. I could really see that. Like say the word courage or something that inspires you. I get that completely, but I also know how painful it is. I'm not going to go into it right now, but I suffice it to say I have a during my breast cancer experience I had to have some dots placed for radiation purposes, but I know how painful it is, and I just have a few dots. So I'm not. I don't think I could go through it. I don't think I could do it. But anyway, it's almost 30 after the hour. When I would stream before, I would stream from noon to 2. That seems to work pretty well for me. They have numbing cream for tattoos now. That's good to know. If I ever do it. Maybe. Hey, hubby does not care for tattoos at all. But hey. Yeah, and my typewriter's still there. I have to move that. I need to forgive the background. But well, there's a viewer who loves tattoos. They're addictive though. Beware. I'm actually looking for a new artist. Yeah, because I mean I've seen some really interesting images, but yeah, numbing cream would be awesome. I don't know if you can hear this. Yeah, most people would in a professional environment. I think most people would, like if they work in an office and not for like a creative type office. um, uh, um, what was I gonna say? Would like wear long sleeve shirts or whatever. Um, Stacy says that would have been good to know before I got my one. Represents all of my pregnancies, even the one she lost. I hate needles. I love that it included the one that you lost, and I'm sorry. I've heard that's not. Well, anyway. Stacy says if you lived. Oh, Stacy's talking to Sarah. If you lived near me, I would recommend my husband's. He does all the colors based on math, and he has done a great job. Interesting. Sarah, the late night coffee mom, is in California, Southern California. I am in Tampa Bay, Florida, and it's going to be chilly all day, and this hardly ever happens. So, what's it supposed to be, a high of around 64, something like that? Yeah, something around 64. So, I don't know why I just ate. I popped a grape in my mouth. Stacy is in Ohio. I I lived in Ohio once or twice, at least once, maybe twice when I was growing up. Excuse me. Um, but it's high of 64. That's chilly for us, and it's not gonna last long. But it's gonna be really cold in the morning. Well, cold for us. It's gonna be like we're not supposed to be back to normal till Monday now. Yay for that. It's snowing in Ohio. I had to put your poncho on inside. Wow. Wow. Hubby has experienced a lot of snow in his lifetime because he lived in Indiana. He was born in Indiana and they lived there until he was 14. Okay, 14. Um, I myself have lived mostly in the deep south, but I was born in Virginia and lived in Ohio and just kind of around there. So, yeah. Haven't seen real snow in a long time. Um, yeah, so forgive um, my non-working brain today because I do have a little bit of a migraine. So, but I'm trying to hydrate and do all the things and eat food and all of that, and have a very little bit of caffeine here and there with my chai tea, black chai tea. Yeah. Um, do you guys want another sprint? Stacy and Sarah and anybody else watching? If Rachel is still here. Oh, excuse me. I do have a sweatshirt on. It's a very thin terry cloth style sweatshirt. You know what I mean? But I like it a lot. It's dyed. It's dyed this way. So that's not. It's not printed on. Amazingly, I found it at the Big W. The Big W. Goodness. I have a couple people saying they're up for sprints. That sounds good. Let me also mute myself while I cough some more. I think the fingers were. So anyway, now that I have taken care, um, and I wrote a reminder for myself to delete some more internet history. Um, um, Probably later today, and then I have some things because this is something. Sometimes I do forget to do that. So anyway, um, let's see here. Everybody, remember to drink your water and remember to do whatever you need to do. And, just basically don't forget to drink your water because that happens a lot. And that's not good for our brains and our health. So, also, I'm sitting up straight in my chair. Please remember to do that. Remember not to hunch over. Um, and take a break if you need one. Do whatever you need to do for yourself. Whatever you need to, whatever the most urgent thing is to do for you. And so I'm going to get this started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Alrighty. How did everybody do? What did everybody do? I excuse me, wrote in my planners, reminded myself to clear my internet history on a weekly basis, on at least a weekly basis, going for every other day. But because that apparently will help any possible internet issues. I was also looking at my um, water, excuse me, water and sleep trackers. That is some things that I'm focusing on a personal level. And had to powder my nose, and so yeah. And I ate some more, so I'm just kind of having a light lunch, snacky lunch, as we like to say in this house. Yeah. So oh, that was after that though. Before, let's see if I get to back around where we were in the um before the sprint. Let's see. People were talking. Let's see. Sam was talking about numbing cream for tattoos, for getting tattoos. So if I ever do, we'll see. I agree about getting massage. So many people push way too hard. Although I think that's generally speaking men in general. In general. So plus I have other issues, but Maggie was talking to the daughter that's in England, and I forgot to take off my banner. That's just awesome. When my sister was in, I think she was, she just finished high school when she went to England because of a friend of hers was going, so she was the plus one. I think she also went to Germany. That sounds right. Yes. So anyway, and talking about massages, I also have because I've had breast cancer, I have a lymphedema, so it can be tricky to do a workaround. So I don't usually get massages, but neck massages are good. That would be a really good thing to do for me. But yeah, you have to be a lymphedema specialist in order to do the workarounds, really. But Sam uses jeans. Yeah, it can be painful. It just depends. Depends on the person. Depends on your specific situation. I've never had lymphedema where it was just elephantine. Is the word that springs to mind. I think that is what they call it. Where I've seen just ankles be very, very, very big like that. But mostly I used to get it, and I got it really bad in my hands though. And that was like years later. And that, but that was because of a flight and whatever. When I first started getting it in my side, I thought I was having a heart attack. But anyway, I get it in my side on occasion if I wear things that are too constricting. So can't wear constricting clothes. Anyway, anyway. Oh, Rachel hopped off the sprint, so it was nice to have her here. Um, Anyway, let's also move on, keep moving on. And Maggie put a pan of biscuits in the oven. That sounds like a really good idea. And I was thinking of making. I'm going to make dinner tonight. Um, Last night we just made it so easy and simple. It was just hot dogs and stuff. Um, so that's what I'm thinking about. Maybe making some kind of chicken with veggies, kind of thing. Something simple but good, and good on a chilly chilly fall night. Um, Biscuits and gravy. I knew you'd say that. I knew that's all I have to say, and then my hubby would say, "Oh, that sounds good." But Stacy asked her hubby what he wanted for dinner. Apparently, they're having chili spaghetti. Uh-huh. And hubby likes that idea. That does sound good for a leftover chili. Sam says yum and yum. And Maggie was startled by the beep. Yeah, even I was forgetting how loud and insistent that beep can be. Stacy got 210 words, more being distracted, I understand. And still need 400 plus to get to her daily word count. Um, Maggie wrote 61 words and got lunch started. Yeah, basically we've already had lunch, but Sam says her email is done now. I get to is done. Now I get to overthink whether she is too wordy or come off as weird in it. No. Stacy says, I would love to travel to and around Europe, and so would I. I really would love to do that. You know, sometime in my lifetime, I need to do this. This is my bucket list is to go to, and I think I've mentioned it to you before, is to go to the UK. Um, I am fascinated with the UK. I love it, love it, love it. But I would like to go to a variety of places in Europe. Um, yeah, so I can relate to this. Um, I understand. um, yeah, I mean, it's people. A lot of people are way too hard on themselves. Sam, um, uh, Stacy says Karma would have loved to have eaten with you last night. I can't talk. She loves hot dogs, but she also loved her Indian food last night. Monster, that's the son, had chicken nuggets. We eat a lot of those in this house too. So, uh, yeah, yeah. Hubby and the son love those things. Stacy says the beeping reminds her of a smoke detector. It's no wonder I'm getting tired. It's actually almost quarter after 2 now. Um, I'm getting distracted with the next following comment, but hold on. Maggie needs that beep for the youngest alarm clock in the morning. It would save me the tow truck rent to get her out of bed. Sometimes we have trouble getting my kid up and ready for school. Yeah. Um. Hello, Bonnie. Training for a sprint. Just got home. Um. Yeah, I was just trying to decide how much longer to go. Um. Getting a little tired there for a while. Let me decide. Bucket list item. Yes. I want to go to Europe. Specific places, especially specific places that I have done research on for my novel. Um, I'd love to see these places in person. So I've had to settle for online research as opposed to actually going. So yes, that's what I was trying to say because my brain is being being weird. We all out. I can't talk. And maybe I am done. We are all our own worst enemies. Yes. Where's this voice and a chair for me to tape it to? And Sam says, "It is scurried into the corner." Maggie, get it. Maggie, sound of ripping tape. Come here, imp. Oh, that's hilarious. Bonnie's doing okay. Uh, I I agree with you, Maggie. Yes, I think I definitely need a nap before the sun comes home. Yes. Um, I think I will have to do that. Uh, yes, Maggie, we are all getting goofy now. um, by the way, the next time you guys see me, if I just go ahead and go in a few minutes, the next time you guys see me, I will be on Shannon's channel. I'm scheduled to be on Shannon's channel twice um, next week. SD Houston. Um, uh, I am scheduled to be on her stream. Let's see. On the um, oh, it's just not written on the weekly yet. Need to set everything up for next week. But I do believe it is the 22nd and the 23rd. I was on her on her stream um, twice the first week of November, and then I was on the 8th, and then I've had other things going on, and then she's gone right now, but I'm supposed to be on, yes, on the 22nd and the 23rd, and then also on the 30th. So, um, yes. Sam's nap time is gonna be a must for all of us, I think. because we're all being very silly. It's just that it's that time of day. It's that time of day, especially if I have interrupted sleep or something of that nature going on. Um, it sounds like they are writing a story in the chat. Yes. So Sam says, digs for other imposter syndrome imps for Maggie to tape down. Maybe? And it just keeps going. Maggie gets the net out of the barn. Where are the other ones? Oh. That's awesome. And Stacy says, I have to admit I never have traditional imposter syndrome, but I've been told that I lower my level of expertise. Hmm. Yeah, I have traditional imposter syndrome, but you know, you know, but I think that's a lot of people. Um, and yeah, I think I have done that too, lowered my level of expertise a little bit. I've done that. Wait a minute. Maggie, Sam, hold this notebook and warm cookie. It will come to you. The imp. Sam, here, Impy waves notebook while trying to hide cookie. You guys are obviously parents, yeah. Because they will, uh, you know, don't even try hiding a cookie. It's pointless. Relatable. Yes, I agree with you, Sam. She says, selling ourselves short in front of people is a safety net, I think. I pulled this out of my pocket because I almost forgot it was there. I've been rubbing it in my hands. It's a oh gosh, brain fart. It's a purple stone. It's in an oval shape. And it's got something else in it too. I don't know if you can see that. There it is. You can kind of see something a little bit. Hmm. Amethyst, thank you. I, brain fart. What kind of cookie? I need to attend these character randomizer sessions. Chocolate chip brings all the imps to the yard. Stacy says, no, you take the cookie to the bathroom and shut the door and eat it yourself. What? Oh, yeah, those Milano commercials. Pepperidge Farm Milano commercials. Just like that. Even the hubby knows about those commercials. Stacy, oh, my cookies will be safe. I love butterscotch chip cookies. We're making ourselves hungry. Now I want to bake. Are you guys happy Now I want to bake. It would make my kids very happy. Ooh, butterscotch is good. Yeah, I like this. I don't remember if this is mine or if it was my mother's because I inherited all of her stones. All of her stones. I didn't start getting into stones until really several years ago, but she's loved stones for a very long time. So yes, amethyst, amethyst, amethyst. Yes, it is. Hubby's birthstone, actually. Maybe that's another reason why I like it. I've maybe I pulled biscuits. More than welcome to join, and everyone else too, whether in chat or up on screen. Oh, thank you, thank you. Good point. Um, I don't often invite myself to other people's streams. It's not what I mean, but well, we're just chatting, chatting, chatting. I can chat some more. I think I get some uh energy back. It's the getting to be on the other side of 2 o'clock, closer to 3 o'clock. I think I'm having a surge of energy. Um, Bonnie says, my story brings all the imps to the yard. Sam has to make 2 cheesecakes for Monday. Probably need to make 1 for myself. Bonnie says her birthstone is diamonds. Who would have guessed? My birthstone is sapphire. So yes, I am a Virgo and I'm an editor. What a shocker. Oh, Stacy's asking, when are those character randomizer streams? Sam? Sam says, if I had waited 1 more day, I would have had amethyst as my birthstone, but garnet isn't bad either. No, I love garnets, actually. Um, you know, um, especially as jewelry. I don't do really diamonds very much. However, this was my mother's wedding band. It's got several real diamonds in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 real diamonds in it. And it's on a white gold band. But anyway, that's really the only diamonds I really like to wear so much. But um I like I do like garnet earrings. But like simple, really simple. Um will you invite me? Okay. Thank you. Um Stacy's birthstones are aquamarine and bloodstone. Interesting. I love the combination, she says. Bonnie is a huge fan of emeralds also. Yeah, interesting discussion. Huh, Bonnie? Cookies, imps, and gemstones. Here we are. Here's this information from writer Sam Wicker. The character randomizers are usually on the 4th weekend of each month, usually Saturdays at 5 p.m. Eastern, depending on her work schedule. But we're not holding one this month. Okay, got it. I think I got that. Maybe scribbling something down. Saturdays at 5, 4th weekend. Okay. And let's see. Stacy says the only diamond rings I own are my wedding band and one that was my great grandmother's. Oh wow, cool. Oh, and I have a necklace she had made from other diamond rings. I wore it last night. That's cool. Neat. A name for a stream? What is that? I must have missed something. Yeah, warm biscuits. Oh my god, now I really have to make some. Um, youngest made gravy and it is yummy. Um, Sam Wicker says December's might be on New Year's or the 29th. Okay. Whatever works for you. Maggie says garnet is her birthstone, but the only diamond I wear is my great grandmother's wedding ring. I yeah, I don't know who got my grandmother's wedding ring. I don't know if my sister. That's possible. But my mother gave this to me a couple years ago, actually. Oh yeah, that cookies, imps, and gemstones. It does, or it could be a YouTube channel name, maybe, or a short story. Might be a good name for a short story. My hair is doing all kinds of weird things. Oh yeah, so I started to say, so when you see me next, which will be on camera on Shannon's stream next week, I will have shorter hair because I'm going to get my hair cut this weekend. Either tomorrow or Saturday. I'm not sure. So it's just very long and it's not cooperating and all the things. So that will be happening. So yeah. I can't really think of anything much else that I really wanted to mention. I mean, I talked about things when my internet was glitching or whatever you want to call it. When I was having that issue. Um, um, says short story. The imp has to guess whether the cookie chips are food or gemstones. Okay. Maggie says the title of a book. One sister is a baker. One sister runs a metaphysical store. Both are Fae descendants. I love that so much. And the imps carry a grudge. Okay. Interesting. Oh, interesting. That's awesome. Sam, she says yes. Stacy says the imp tries to buy cookies using gemstones. Maggie says, no, Bad Muse, no new projects. See, this is me. And that was when I was talking about all these projects that are kind of on the back burner. I don't know how much you guys heard of that stuff. I could talk about it for a few minutes. I could talk a few minutes longer. Bonnie says gemstones hid in the cookies that the imps are determined to possess. I like that. It's so hard, right, Stacy? But she does say, agreed. I don't want to try to write a new idea until I finish this one. So yeah, that's It's so hard, isn't it? It's so hard. Uh, Sam takes tape away from Maggie. Yes, put it on the wall for another day. Tape's imp and sister's idea to Maggie's wall. Also says, working on more than one idea at a time is impossible at times. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I've had, it's just, it ugh, ugh. Stacy. Ah, Sam doesn't have imps. She is the imp. That could be me. That could be me. Our our brains, it's like brains get bored, right? Brains get bored. Get fried. But they do get fried. Yeah, hubby says fried. uh, hubby says, "What? What did you say?" Especially if when you take too much of the acid. Whatever. Whatever. Uh, did I click on that? Oh wait. Oh no, I haven't found out. Wait. Say, what is this? The problem is, we don't always get what we want. Hashtag shiny new ideas. Hashtag project focus. Hmm. Maggie. Okay, I clipped the chat and put it in the story seed folder. Okay, so you did a screenshot or something similar, yeah. Please comment, Sam. Maggie. Now I can't work on it until it comes up in the queue. Bonnie. Is Maggie planning on an anthology for this chat? Maggie. Bonnie, I have several story seeds from chats. So basically I have have whatever a couple of story seeds from chats that I was in. Um, Specifically when Laura Nettles used to stream like last year and last fall. So I think her tone kind of inserted itself into these ideas. So she kind of inspired me. Yeah. Yeah. Gotcha, Maggie. Bonnie, got to get our ideas somewhere, Maggie. And yes, I want to hear how you did that, Maggie. Please tell. Please do tell. Pray tell. Maggie. And if we don't write them down immediately, then we will spend days trying to remember. Uh-huh. Take a screenshot. Um, Remind everyone, though, if you are on a laptop, how you take a screenshot with with an with a PC. How do you take a screenshot again? Because some computers, some laptops, and I guess desktops too, have a have it. This one does. The one I'm streaming with has a print screen button. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Because it's easy to do with your phone, but how? um, I think it's the same. I think the way to do it with an iPhone equals the same way to do it with an iPad. I think? Question mark. Does everybody remember? Print screen button on mine. Some have it set up for control print. Control. Wait, what? Some have it set up for control plus print screen. Okay. And so that's how you use that button. Don't know if I've ever used it, maybe once, ever. But I know there's other ways to do it too. You have a clip tool that helps you draw a shape around the specific area I want, or I can use the print screen button. I think Word has something like this, if I'm remembering correctly. Sam, I've also just highlighted the chat, hit copy, and pasted it to a new note, to a note on Word. Okay, good information. Oh, excuse me. Oh, goodness. Sam says a lot of tablets have the clip tool too, so that's good. I think I might have seen that when I was writing last night, because I've been writing with my iPad in notes um in this particular scene. I'm just gonna take a look at it. Okay. Trying to go too fast. Yeah, my hair's doing some weird stuff. Oh gosh. Yeah, there's a let me see what happens if I start a new note. Well, it's got a lot of new things lately. They've updated. There's things for highlighting and different things, but oh, okay. You can also scan text, scan documents, take a photo or video through the notes. Somebody came in. Angela Drake. Hello, how are you? How are you? I'm probably wrapping things up. I've been streaming since noon, but I had some technical issues, so now we're just kind of catching up. We've been catching up for the last 30 minutes. It's fine. It's fine. Um, so we were discussing about how to clip, um, take screenshots, that kind of stuff. Especially on desktop or on laptops. What does that do? Oh yeah. Okay. You can make a checklist. All kinds of fun stuff. You can do have lines and grids and all kinds of fun stuff. But with these semi pop-up streams, it's just kind of anything goes today, including comments from the peanut gallery behind me. Sam says, I think it's part of the streaming requirements today to chat for 30 minutes. Yeah. I'm still like manipulating the stone in my hand. It's been in my hand this whole time. I have an amethyst. I could not think of it. I have an amethyst, and I've had an amethyst in my hand for I don't know how long, Angela. So I've just kind of been touching it and stuff. It's almost a perfect oval. I guess it maybe is, but anyway, it's a I I'm still not sure if this was mine or if it was my mother's. Um, I came into I came into possession of all of her stones after she passed away last year. So I can't think of the only other news I have really. Sam says, "At least your peanut gallery is staying in the peanut gallery. Mine has become the main attraction." Yeah, your husband, he's very very interesting too. He's um not that my husband is not. My husband, he knows if you want to know about if you ever need advice about insurance, health insurance, boy, does he know a lot about that. He can help you figure out. I keep saying he needs to freelance and do this. He can figure out the best insurance plan for you. You need to freelance. Yes. Stacy has, if I can say it, lepidite and garnet on her desk. Cool. I have a whole I have a little tray that my son made years ago, and it's got a little pile of stones on it. I think they're all mine, except for maybe one. Um, Sitting on there's like a shelf. It's like a corner shelf. It's supposed to be mounted onto a wall. It's just kind of sitting on that the far right corner, back corner of my desk, and it's got a moonstone. It's got some rose quartz, 2 pieces of rose quartz. This is like the first stone I ever bought for myself. Right there. Back in 1999. Now, we're doing a show and tell. Moonstone. There's a moonstone. They're a little dusty. It's time to clean them. Oh, this one was mine. That must be my mother's. This is mine. It looks a lot lighter on camera. Clear quartz. At first, I almost thought it was rose quartz because it was sitting next to everything else. I liked how this felt holding it. This piece of rose quartz. I can touch it with 3 fingers. It's got lots of flat surfaces. Excuse me. Everything's a little cool today because of the weather. And this, excuse me. What's it called? It's on the tip of my tongue. That's my personal collection. There's more, but I'm not sure where the rest of them are right now. Time to do some dusting on my desk, apparently. Citrine, thank you. Yes, citrine. If it's not citrine, yes, it's the other one. That kind of looks like it. I know what you mean. I've done quite a bit of research for this book project, and that was one of many things that inspired a lot of my story. Excuse me. Is things of that nature. I think it's citrine. You know, that makes sense to me because I got it around the same time I got something else that had a small citrine stone in it, but has since it and make a long story short, it fell apart. So I'm not sure about tourmaline. Yep, this is lots of discussion on different things. But I you know, I've always been interested in birthstones and excuse me. And then I didn't get really interested in stones as you know, for other purposes in general, until probably around 99 or so. I started getting curious about it. It was something that again, something my mother was always interested in. Maggie, had stepped away. FedEx just showed up to pick up the malfunctioning injector for the youngest meds. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that for first off. Um, so, um, let me just, oh, real quick, I can talk about Alpha Smarts before I wrap this up. Angela is waiting anxiously for UPS to deliver her Alpha Smart. I remember wanting one when I first started seeing them, in the like early 2000s, probably around 2004, 3, 4, something like that. Because I was seeing them in all of the writing magazines, um, you know, in the very late 90s and early 2000s, um, and I thought, what a great idea. Um, but I never got one for some reason. And I like I do like the idea of them, especially now that there's so many distractions with everything else. I I think I really would like to get one. I think that would be really handy. Stacy's going to have to leave in about 10 minutes so you can get her kid off the bus, um, aka Karma. um, um, Usually, hubby goes to get meet our kid at the bus. Um, that will be about he stops working at 4, so and then about 15-20 minutes later, so he'll start heading in that direction. So sometimes I go. It's a shared task. Bonnie says Larimar is a great stone. Oh, that was that was one of my mother's favorites, actually, to heal and enlighten. Hmm. I think I need to put one in my pocket this week. I think I have something that was my mother's that was Larimar, and she I can't remember exactly how she got it, but I'll have to think about that, where she got it. I want to say I don't remember exactly. I don't think she ordered it, but it might have been when we were on vacation. Um, it's like it's blue. It's like kind of an aqua blue. Um, Sam, but um, oh, you can find a lot of Alpha Smarts and related things on eBay. And I almost got one about a month ago, and then I didn't. And something came up, but yeah, I might see if we can find one for say $75 or something like that. It just depends on where you go, I think. Oh yeah, I hope you do get your. I remember this. Yeah, I hope you do get that copay back. Dominican Republic. Oh. Um, Sam used to give amethyst and hematite on her focus on anti-inflammatory. Yes, I need to do that too. I used to get the hematite that was a whole band, and I'd put on my thumb if it was really stiff. And then it broke. So they're easily broken. um, but I think I want to get just a regular ring with a bit of hematite in it, set.
17705.
There you go. Yeah, I've also seen less expensive than that too. Seen 50, around 40.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I got a question.
What's this?
Please.
Yeah.
Claim number
I'll
is
get the tech to fight it for you.
21300
Yeah.
89685.
I used to fight for some of my patients, like that one. I was a tech. What kind of a tech were you? I'm just curious. Um.
Right. The question I have, it says it's
Wow.
increasing.
It's amazing how much
Isn't it I just want to make sure
you
that
have, how much you have to spend for healthcare.
providers
It's
that don't
crazy.
impact
Ouch.
equity, if it's a provider issue.
Is a replacement, not a refill.
So it isn't.
Sam had a hematite bracelet that lasted forever, like 5 or 6 years until it broke. You never replaced it. Pharmacy tech. Pharmacy tech.
And I have another patient with the same issue.
Still better than the 5 days she has to spend in the hospital for the IV treatments for her migraines. IV. Wow. My migraines used to be very, very painful, but not so much anymore. But sometimes the aura can be pretty bad.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Wow, cool. The post office was less stress. Oh, um, talk about stress. I was mentioning this to somebody recently. I worked at a Walmart in the early 90s as a cashier at Christmas time. That was stressful. That was nuts. But I can see um, being a pharmacist can be stressful because people are the way they are. Stacy, so thankful that excluding her talker board, the only medical intervention Karma has is OT and speech therapy. She's not on any medications. Excuse me. My son is on meds, Stacy, mostly for sleep and excuse me, um, but also for anxiety and focus. So he's on a few things.
236-200.
Oh, retail cash office. Yeah, I've known people who did that. Um, they could be the nicest people, but sometimes they'd be really, they'd be a little stressed. But usually, um, yeah, that's enough. Anyway, Angela needs to do some outside stuff while the temp is above freezing. It won't get that cold here, but it's gonna be chilly in the morning. It's gonna be in the 40s in the morning, so that's pretty good for Tampa Bay, Florida. But uh, enjoy doing your outside work. Thank you for coming, Angela. Creative blessings. I really like that. Have
Yes.
a good day. Karma's bus came very early. Had to run out without a coat. Ugh. Oh my goodness. I hate that. You know, you never know when the buses are going to come. I think we're going to have to let the kid have some hot cocoa.
Not a problem.
Hubby is working from home, talking to somebody else who is working from home, and I'm across the room and I'm working from home. We're all working from home. Well, I'm attempting to work. God. I think my tech problems distracted me, my migraine, you know, whatever. Buses. Right, Stacy? Hot cocoa. Oh, excuse me. Let's all have some hot cocoa. I have I have to use my almond milk, but I do have Hershey's syrup. And heat it up. That kind of sounds good. Run back in, run back out, run back in, run back out. And now she wants hot cocoa. We all want hot cocoa now. Oh boy. Before I talk myself into another coughing fit from all the talking, maybe I'll wrap it up. Stacy asked Carmen or a soda with dinner. She chose the soda. And we don't have any soda right now. Try to limit his sugar consumption because he can kind of pack it on a little bit. So, but we've started buying flavored soda water, and he likes that. He likes it. We go to Aldi, and we don't get the St. Croix brand, but their version, and it's not that bad. The lime is good, and they have some other flavors that are really good, actually, and he doesn't mind it at all. Yeah, same, really. I mean, every once in a while we'll get some root beer, or every once in a while we'll get some. Why do they only come in the afternoon? There's like a bunch of crows out there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's 5 of them. I think they're attracted to the acorns on the ground.
You just thank you.
And they're getting in the tree that's right in front of our building because it's an oak tree. Our bird population is growing by leaps and bounds because it's Florida and they're all coming down here. But Maggie, I was just saying, this is a good substitute. Yes, it's good, especially the vanilla. It already has vanilla in it. Vanilla almond milk with that. It's good. It's good. Hint. I think we just tried one of those. Yeah, I think we just tried one of those recently. But Maggie sounds really good. Normally the kids get soda if we eat out. Yeah. Sometimes if we order pizza, it's a treat. Yes, that's how it basically is here in this household. So it's a treat when we like go out or whatever. Stuff like that. I'm still talking. Um, let's see. There's a few of us here that are, say me, Maggie, and Stacy. We are all um, moms of kids, and moms of kids tend to hang out together. Yeah. Moms of kids in general. Sam's mom. Right? Yeah. Yeah. That sounds right. Yes. Yes, it's just been a while since your child has been on your stream, but I do believe I remember seeing a stream where your kid was on. I'm still running that. Maybe I feel like my mother's with me. Oh, okay. Sorry. I don't know why I thought. Okay, sorry about that. I could have sworn maybe I was getting something mixed up in my head. Sorry. Take your mini me. Um. Maybe because you're very chill and relaxed, you know? I don't know. I thought I deleted. I mean, I thought I. There we go. Yeah, this quartz is definitely reminding me of my mother. Oh, alrighty. And then also, I was going to mention that what's her name? Diane Dobson Barton streams from 2 to 4 Eastern on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So, alrighty. See you later, Maggie. And then on that note, I think I will finally end the stream. Maybe I needed social time. Thank you for everybody who swung by today. I really appreciate it. And at one point, I had 7 people in here, so that was interesting, and I barely talked about it at all, because I was kind of a pop up, wasn't sure if I was going to be doing it. So anyway, see you later, Maggie. And hi, Nikki. How's it going? We're wrapping things up now. I went way long. No problem. You know, it was nice to at least attempt to do this today, and and also just to be kind of let people know that I will be um streaming again. It's just been a little while. I was taking November off so that I could focus on other things. Oh, I keep doing that. Keep knocking this off. Um, yeah, I'm sorry. Um, so, but thank you for coming. And um, um, a couple of things are going on. The what's it called? What's it called? The Coffee Bunny Cafe is on Twitch. Um, so yeah, I was just kind of keeping this pretty simple. Keeping this nice and easy, I guess. I had some technical issues earlier. So I was telling people that I yes, I will be streaming. Looks like probably starting in December 1st if something comes up with December, because my kid will have 2 weeks off school instead of the 1 week this coming week. Um, sometimes it is kind of difficult, um, especially because I have this. My plan is to have these streams while he's in school, to make it easier on everybody. So, um, yeah. Uh, but I will try, and we'll see how it goes. If I might just wait until after he goes back to school, after holidays are over, that might make more sense. Yeah, that might make more sense. But anyway, I will. Maybe I'll just do a series of pop-up streams between now and then. So between now and when the son goes back to school. Um, yeah, lots of stuff going on. Caro's stream is in 45 minutes. Anyway, thank you very much to anybody who came in during blah, blah, while I was live. I've been talking way too long. And anybody who is watching the replay. So, have a great day, everybody. Alrighty, bye-bye. Bye. You too.